Hello everyone, and thank you very much for tuning into my channel. This video is my suggestions for the maximum punishes for the new Viking hero, the Jormungandr. And as always, we begin with the heavy parry. And on a heavy parry you can get a punch to a light finisher for 18 damage and stamina drain. Alternatively, you can just do a zone attack at only 18 damage, which drains more stamina for you, so maybe don't do that one. And next up we have a light parry. And on a light parry you get a top heavy at 30 damage. The next thing you can parry, that is a shinobi's ranged attack. If you manage to parry this, you get a free hammer slam at 50 damage by simply pressing the heavy button. The next move is on guard break. And on a guard break you get a pretty simple side heavy at 25 damage. If you are close to a wall, you are able to throw the opponent into it to do a wall splat. And on a wall splat you are able to get none other than a top heavy for 30 damage. The distance to the wall doesn't matter. If you do a side heavy finisher close to a wall, that can also lead to a wall splat. If you did this very close to the wall, you are guaranteed a zone attack at 18 damage. Just remember that zone attacks hit from the right, so you might actually hit the wall when trying to pull this off. If you're worried about this, you can also do a light attack at any direction for 16 damage. If you are far from the wall while doing this, you are actually guaranteed a top heavy at 30 damage. Jormungandr has some stamina draining abilities, but once the opponent is out of stamina, these result in knockdowns. There are 4 of such moves, and the maximum punish for any of them is hammer slam, which you do by pressing the heavy button. This deals 50 damage. Next up we have an out of stamina throw. And on out of stamina throw there is a really cool trick that you can do, and a big thanks to BDS for pointing this out in my previous video. What you need to do is this: throw forward, then do a delayed forward slide attack which whiffs, then do any heavy attack which knocks the opponent down again, after which you get a hammer slam, and this is a total of 80 damage. Remember to delay the light attack, because otherwise the heavy finisher will not result in a knockdown. The best timing of the light attack seems to be right the moment before the opponent hits the ground. Next up we have the out of stamina parry. And this punish is basically the same as before, except you do a regular light attack and that you delay it a little longer. Again, 80 damage. The timing seems to be when exactly the shoulders of the enemy hits the ground. The timing here is a bit difficult, so if you want to get an easier one, instead you can do a normal light attack and then do a delayed hammer slam. This is still a pretty decent 66 damage. Be aware that this is not guaranteed on top parries. And I think that was everything. Thank you very much for watching until now. If I missed something, got something wrong, or if you have some other cool combos, I imagine there are some still not to be discovered yet, I would very much like to hear about it in the comment section. So thanks again, and I hope you have a great weekend. See you around, guys.